Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild and today we are going to Object 85 to just visit there, take a look if everything's alright there. But first I want to pack some stuff because I have built this thing and this thing over there. It is something that I tried in multiplayer and that in multiplayer didn't really work. It is a vehicle that is steerable with the mod that I introduced that makes it possible, auto control mechanics, to set some steering mechanics to, or not steering mechanics, to have movement mechanics in-game added to control blocks, so two remote controls to seats. So I have some advanced rotors in here that are now just the thing steering it, and you can see that it steers, and if I let go of the button it steers back. It is just some settings that are set. You add something, you add them to a group, and then the thing immediately knows, okay, that's stuff that I need to steer, that I need to work on. So these are the settings. You bind them to what you want them, what you want the what you want the keys or the mouse movement to be for this thing. You tell it how fast it should move, if it is inverted, how much dampening there is. So does it go immediately to top speed, or does it ramp up? Then you can have advanced options with a home setting and when you want to have the home setting applied. Some of you might have seen that in some of the recent streams that Ram and I did, because I'm fascinated by that and I want to definitely do more with it. You have to also set something on the remote control, to just hit it and then it turns on, all that stuff. You can do whatever you want with it. It is just hinges, pistons, and rotors. You just set them and then you can steer them. So no extra crane script needed or anything. It is just built in to the blocks, and it's just this thing that I want to take with me. It is the same thing. It is just has some hinges attached to it. In multiplayer, by the way, it didn't work out too well. That's why I wanted to test it here, because I kind of was too fascinated with it to just let it go. This is again the same thing. It is just with hinges, and I haven't set up remote control blocks, so it is, the hinges work a tad bit better than the rotors. I'm pretty sure it's a clang issue, because yeah, here the whole rotor gets pressed in and it seems that then stops it from working. I've just added, by the way, a few hinges more just down here to get some flexibility in the whole setup. And it is not good to have that here because the higher gravity. So I want to strap this hopefully underneath the ship and bring it up to the Empress and carry it around with me until we get back to Mars, where I can then hopefully can drop it off, and then we hopefully can use it there for something. It's one of these things where I started building it and then didn't really think about what to do with it. So I don't know, maybe cargo transport, whatever. A small base design. That's something we could try. Have a small rolling base also going. Something that we need later need to strap down again, so it doesn't kill frame rates, all that stuff. So first things first, we need to strap down some of the things that we have here that I definitely want to keep here. I have to say goodbye to Sectan's lovely mods here. I don't know how to strap them down, so I will remove them for the time being and bring them back. I don't know, did you see that thing? Sectan made the landing ship for the alien thing too, and it's beautiful. It's really nice. He made some made some changes to it to make it a bit more maneuverable and a bit more powerful. Nice thing. Again, I will remove these. I think this is locked down already. Oh, by the way, I should take a look at this. No, I'm good. I did some blueprinting and I did some copying because I had stuck grid. So I went into creative mode. Good. This is all working. I don't know if I showed that off. Maybe we should do a short trip. Just I added some more drills for some of the things. Gold. I think nickel. Or did I put nickel in? I put gold in. And yeah, nickel. No, ice. I've put ice in. The gold is over here. And while I was underway, I killed some of the bases that were around. That is relatively easy, but yeah, it was definitely necessary. Nickel. No, I didn't add a nickel mine, but I added an ice mine. So that's stuff that we can now go to, pick up things and bring them back. Again, the whole thing might happen on Object 85 again, because there we have uranium. If we can get the uranium, if the uranium is close enough to the surface, we might build some uranium mines there so that we can supply everything with uranium from there, because we could build another orbital tower again. I hope it's not too loud. And then have uranium being shipped around or something like that. Good. Yeah, these all follow now the same principle. I just removed the solar panels because they are really not useful. The same thing is just on the gold side. We can grab that from there. Nickel, and I think, did I build up iron too? I have an iron mine now. Yeah. I don't know really why it's not necessary, because stone, but iron goes so quick that I decided maybe have that. Silicon and nickel don't get used up so quick, so that's why I didn't really think about. We still have cobalt here. We still have the we have the iron here. That's relatively close. That's a good thing. And still stone. And now we just land this thing. I want to lock this down too. And then we... Ugh, be careful. The whole extending mechanic might be a bit too fast. I need to take a look at that. Z ready to lock, and I hope it doesn't shake itself loose. I still like that. I need more ships with moving parts. I have decided. Good. Now we pick up the truck or whatever. This thing we will lock down and leave it here for a while. I can remove that whenever I say. I'm interested in only keeping one because again this one. No, don't no. I'm keeping not trash, but I'm keeping stuff that I in the end will not use anyway. So this will go, this will be picked up. This is locked down. This is locked down. These need to go. This stays and is locked down. So what we do is paint all this, remove it, and then I will meet you back when I go to orbit. I think. Let me clean up. I've added a bit of something to the rover so that we can pick it up and. Hopefully, I played some other games and now the whole idea of steering this is completely out of the picture because I don't know how this works anymore. Immediately, I should just concentrate on one thing. Ugh, this thing is lighter than expected. Okay, we will take this up to orbit and then go and do some work again on Object 85. I hope the wobbling is not too much again. And we will then take this with us until we get back to Mars, maybe. Because Mars, rovers, all that stuff. I will see you back in orbit. One thing we might test over Object 85 is if the whole... So I have this whole issue with the large ships and rovers not being static. Is just not good for the whole world. So question now is, if we set this up to be a station, for example, does that change the whole thing? Good, I will put that back here. I hope that if the guns need to be used, they don't rip that apart. I need a landing gear on there. Oh, I have my helmet open. That's bad. I need some blocks and a landing gear. I can just automatically lock that. Hopefully. Wow, what's going on? There's a helicopter not circling. I'm pretty sure it's a rescue thing because I heard an ambulance come here through too. Oh, that was loud. I had one that landed behind my apartment complex, kind of on a directly, just don't know, 40 meters away on a how's that, on a grassy spot there, and that was crazy loud. That thing was also not very quiet. We will park that thing right here now because we don't need to pack everything neatly. It is just a short jump to Object 85, but we need to unlock this thing, and then the whole issue of ouch of the whole thing How bad is it? See? Simulation speed. I will later get that back up again. Let us jump to Object 85 if we... Whoa! It's just... There's a lot going on right now. Yep. I don't know if that came through the mic, but it's just... Object 80. We need to go into orbit above base. That will be our jump point. Are we still... Yes, we are still using the crazy elite thing. It still looks a bit nicer than the just pure white jump thing. Okay. So, if we can get to the station... Are we falling? We are in planetary gravity. That's just not where I want to be right now. So let us try to get over to the station. And then we just change this ship into a station. I hope nothing explodes then. Everything stays together. It might work and it might rescue our sim speed then, hopefully. But first I need to get out of the planetary gravity. Do I have any objects above me? Okay, out of planetary gravity. Let us move the whole thing closer to the station. Good, this works. I really want to at one point record this whole thing with an external don't know, with an external camera. Okay, can I convert this to station? I can. So now what did that do? You see, it's just it immediately the whole, it is still kind of non-static grids. It's also, I'm pretty sure, all the parked ships. If I would take them off, make them static somehow somewhere else, I'm pretty sure that also would work. The thing is, can I now go back to being a ship? I can. I can. It works. I'm pretty sure it would work if I would go and just lock the whole ship to the station. That would also work. See, it's an immediate jump of 0.2 whatever the number there is. It's just crazy how much big ships just floating around do something. I need to reduce. I will at one point build another ship. I need a ship to get around, something in the size of more like the Duchessa, but with a space where I can dock other ships to. I'm not a platform or something like that, because again, I want to be able to transport stuff like that through space. It's not like I have done that a lot, but having a rover around would be nice too at one point. Good, let us go down to the planet. I want to, for one, find more uranium, set up some drills there, and then find, see if everything down there is all right. See, I can see the station from here. That's amazing. That's really cool. Is the other one visible? No, the other one is not visible because no lights. But the other one should be in that crater. There's the tunnel in between. There might be things missing. And there might be things gone. I had the moon rover here, and I'm pretty sure that's gone. Also, okay, this one is still here. Still lights on. I don't see too many broken things. I don't see any broken things. That's nice. For once. Yeah, if you build really unproblematic, then it seems everything is a lot. If I wonder if that. Oh, okay. No, the merge block is missing. I could just replace that, but I don't know if I really should. We have doors now for stuff like that. So everything here seems to be alright. Okay, I don't have air here. The whole simulation speed is kind of nice down here. Why is that so lit up? Did I? Oh yeah, I have lamps in there. I still have the grass in there, but the trees and all that stuff is missing because I removed that mod pack. It would be nice to be able to just place some trees. I don't have any upgrades on this. Do I have still materials here? And why is it so dark? Maybe I should turn on some lamps. I'm not sure. YouTube will make that dark as hell. Good. Let us take a look. Can we still fill up? We still have... We have some organics still here because that's from the food mod that we had. Some materials, still the organics. I need to throw that out and see if I can just remove that somehow. I have some dusters that maybe are able to just get rid of that. Maybe I should set that up. I can get rid of this now again. So we have ice, we have some materials. Anything, yeah, the door is missing here. But I think that's something... We still have everything airtight here. Barracks, nice. Still able to sit here. There's the station itself. These monitors I still have. I'm happy. Is the dome... Whoa. Out there it is crazy right now. I'm hearing... okay, I have the dome. The grass is still waving. It's nice. And it's still airtight. Everything works. The station is nice. I like the station. I kind of... The problem is there's no reason to make it bigger. Maybe another dome to live in, but the problem is now that I have the voxel protection on, I can't place voxels, I can't remove voxels. Okay, this space here was the module for food production. That's fairly empty now. And we have all these things. We don't have weapons. That could pose a problem if there is ever... There could be... Okay, that needs to be replaced. But I could also replace the whole rover, kind of. Would be nice to replace this rover. Can we paint it and then build something else? Maybe. We will use it now, or we will use the ship for now. The rover will be removed. We will do something else for the moon thing here. I have some more ideas for, I don't know, hover stuff, or hover stuff is not good. Yeah, don't know. We will find a neat rover idea. But first I need to fly over to the other crater and find out if we still have uranium there. Do we still have the tunnel? There is still the tunnel, but the... Oh, okay, the... Ugh, I don't see anything. That's maybe not a good idea. It seems the ramps, I had platforms in there that were there to have a stable driving surface. They seem to be gone. That's sad, but the tunnel is still there. This machine is still there, but not usable anymore because it is a drill system. So now the question is, we should have a crazy ore detector on here. Can we use that? Oh, it's the weak version. Uranium. There is uranium down here, so we still can dig that up. That means we can bring some drills in here, and then have we could have another spire going up, and then use that to, or don't know, have a shuttle going up and use that to bring uranium up. That's maybe the idea then. We can just do that. Have some dedicated places for uranium mining and for ice mining. If we have a source that we can dig up, or not dig up, we use the drills for it. That would be neat. I think I will prepare that. Let me go back to the station, and I will see what I do with the rover. Maybe can use this thing here to place the... We'll close the hole, place, get rid of the drills, place the hole, close the hole, and then have some... How deep is that? Very deep. That would make me, in real life, that would make me absolutely crazy to build just a plate above this and then walk on that. I would always have the feeling of, if that breaks, I'm don't know, falling down into a mine shaft that is deep. It's just one of the unreasonable fears I have. Good. I think that's the plan. We can use the materials that we have here for now, and maybe get some uranium dug up. I even have materials here. Maybe I don't need to go too far away. I even have iron here. Okay, do I have... I'm prepared for everything. I even have an assembler here. I don't need to go. Let me do some work. Okay, I've closed the hole. Now the question is, we need to drop this, and then hopefully we... Okay, this is still a station. But maybe we can set up the built-in repair system to just grab that stuff, because I want that out of the way and reuse the things. It is so warm in here because the computer is running like crazy. Ryan's not on blocks. And to record, I have to close my door and turn off my fan. That's not nice. Is it doing something about this? It might not, because the problem is that it could be that there's computer parts in there, and then I think it can see that I have set them up. So we will turn that off again. The whole thing continues. I painted the whole stuff before. Yeah, have to continue this. So let me just go over it. Problem with these piston snakes is, yeah, they are, even when you have crazy mods that can do crazy stuff, they are kind of unpleasant to remove. Good. I will continue this. Another thing that we might want to set up is yield modules. Yield. See if we can produce them. I'm pretty sure we are missing superconductors, but I will just place them and then bring that stuff in as soon as I can. If I want to produce large amounts of uranium here, then having a yield module on this refinery is neat. I installed a long time ago. I installed a refinery mod, and I'm not sure. No, I didn't install it. I thought about it, maybe. A refinery mod with dedicated. Oh, we have stuff here. I brought basically everything that's needed. Oh yes, I brought. I'm just prepared for some reason. Good. This will be. I think I need more refineries. It would be good to have some extra. If we use this as a production for uranium, we might also want to add something that powers the whole thing. We can't go with, we have a reactor, so it could produce uranium for itself. What? What did I do here? Where did I just... Where did my life go wrong? That I just said 10k uranium in here is not a problem. How? I will take some of that later, because that's just... Although, on the other hand, I will do something that Ramethep did once, one time, where I kind of... Yeah, where he basically just had a refinery set up that just fueled its own reactor with yield that might be possible. In reality, yeah, in reality, that's kind of... I don't know if that's economic to... I will maybe set up some solar panels to give it the extra power if the sun comes around, and also set up some batteries, and then this can slowly fill itself, and everything else that then comes in once this is full will be put into, don't know, some storage that is just external from that, maybe with a setup with we could set that up with a sorter or something like that, so that we can then transport this up. I will remove this pylon and set up a landing platform here maybe we use an iron-powered drone that goes back and forth between the station up there and down here, and then just gets filled up, goes up there, comes back down again until it is full, and just repeat that so that we don't have to build another elevator. I think the elevator's not a good idea in our in the amount of simulation lag we end up then with another monstrous build that is just sitting there. Good, give me a refinery, another one. We will just push that here, push another one here, and I don't know, put more yield modules on there. It seems that we just brought materials here without really thinking about it. Just here are all the materials you might want to have. How? I'm not starving for materials, but I kind of want to keep the materials somewhere where I can use them for projects, and here they're just sitting around. Good. Let me do some more work, set up the first drills, see the uranium coming in, and then I will end the episode so that we can continue this the next time. I might then switch out some things in between episodes and bring in a rover or something like that. And then we set up a SAM or a PAM drone that flies just back and forth. Something like that. Good. Back in a sec. Okay, a solar tower is being built. Batteries are being built because it would be great if that thing could basically power itself without the help of the generator, but leave the whole generator kind of as an option for when there's no sun or something like that, or leave the, I don't know, the batteries as the battery as that option. It's getting too warm in here. I need to stop now. So I placed the first drill. Let us take a look if it produces us some uranium. It does. Will the next one too? I know that there is a limit on, or not a limit, it's kind of the more drills you stack to each other, the worse they run, kind of. Or not the worse, the yeah, you want to have your drills spaced apart with the mod. The problem is I'm using a mod that isn't the original resource node mod, and I don't know what's in there. So I will take a look what's going on with the drills here. If I can put them next to each other, if how well they run, all that stuff. If that works out, I maybe just take the bit of loss that's there for the, I'm sorry, hopefully big amount of uranium that I'm getting. It gets directly filled into the refineries. If that is not enough, I will just add more. How many panels do I maybe need to... Okay, one of the static drills, 648. So we are at let's call it 1900. each of the yield modules. Yield modules don't cost anything extra. That's a bit of a thing. I think the refinery is still at max 560. I think it's only speed or so that really costs more power. So 560, 1500, or let's call it 1600. Oh man! I am so sorry. Again, I need to open the door, exchange the air in here. 1000, let's call it 18 and 19, 1900, 1800, something, 3, 6, 3, 5, 8, 6, 3, 6. That would be a lot of solar panels. I also need to wait until the sun is back to see if we have placed them right. I think the black camera-like thing is the sensor that we need. We still have the modded ones, so I'm pretty sure that's a hard thing to do with unmodded. On the other hand, it's maybe just to give the generator some more things to do. I think it would run off of the generator anyways. 15 megawatts, yeah, it would be. I will wait until the sun is back and all that stuff, work a bit in the meantime, and I will see you, I think, in the next episode. We do it that way so that I can then do hopefully some strategizing how I get the automatic ship to run. That could be a lot more of an interesting part. Good people, I say that's all for today. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya, guys.